What's up, MP?
Have a great game, man.
MP.
Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports as we get ready to go with our Saturday night presentation. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. So the Hornets starting five. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. Then there's LaMelo Ball, and it's Williams in at the center position. And for Indiana, we've got Miles Turner. T.J. McConnell is out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Walker, and it's Hield in at the three, the small forward. Grant, a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are Two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Now here's Hield. 5 to shoot. Turner, a screen on Hayward. And it's Hield missing. Here's Charlotte. Young from long range. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Lets it go from 11. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for Charlotte. It's a three-point game. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
McConnell against ball. Left side Hield. Turner, no good. Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Young finds ball. Back to Young. Launches it from deep. Hauled in by Brown.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Brown. Down low. Here's Turner. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it. The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
For Indiana, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. And you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Grant.
Oh, BA, they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team, but when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone.
Drains the triple.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Young looking around. Beyond the arc. The Pacers pull it in. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
McConnell against Young. To the inside. Bridges. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, that's a set that's comfortable for Bridges. I mean, he's got a good feel for the pick and roll, either as a creator or as a finisher.
Now here's Turner. He did not look good in their loss to the Cavaliers the other night. Brown passes to Walker. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
As far as respect goes, they're both scratching and clawing to try to get a little more of that respect.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the bucket by the Hornets. Now McConnell. And here's Turner from the arc. Knocks down the long J.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass is coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Now here's Ball. Outside Young. Launches a 3. Walker pulls down the board. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Outside Hield. Walker, a screen on Hayward. Hield passes to Walker. And the jam by Walker.
As a roller, Walker has soft hands for the catch, and he is aggressive.
Here's Young. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Young's got 7 points.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Brown with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against Cleveland.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
Well done by Hayward on the assist that time. He's able to spot a wide-open teammate because he plays with his head up.
Turner against Williams. Right side Hield. Outside Brown. Shoots over Young. Brown can't hit. Charlotte's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
Indiana trailing here. McConnell outside. Brown finds Heel. Lets it go from 14. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
The dive for the ball, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
Neesmith. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. Second, the Pacers.
I don't think you can ever underestimate the effect that a few block shots can have on your opponent. I mean, it can get into your head as an offensive player. You're going in there thinking you've got a clear path, and then you see the ball going behind you in reverse. I mean, that could be major intimidation and affect your game.
Pass to Turner. Back to Matherin. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Matherin's got 7 points for the quarter. The Hornets with a lead. And so in the game for the Hornets, they've got LaMelo Ball. Nick Richards out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Miller, and it's Young in at the 2-guard spot. Nice D from Brown. For Indiana, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Ball against McConnell. Matherin up top. Pass to McConnell. And here's Brown for 3. Miller pulls it in.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Matherin. McConnell outside. Over Ball. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They've led by as many as 14 this game following their win against the Rockets.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on, and a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Turner, no good.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Young, the pass to Bridges. Back to Young from the arc. Doesn't go that time.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
It's tipped. In transition, here they come.
Nice little run for MP and his team. They're on a 4-game win streak.
Hey, it's hard to win in this league. So if they can get tonight's game and make it 5 in a row, That'd be really impressive for MP and company. Brown passes to Turner. There's a screen by Turner. It's Mathurin with a drive. Can they get it? And scoring inside is Turner. Turner's got 8 points.
Tossing around that 250 lbs, Turner going right through the contact.
Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Here's the pick. Outside, Brown. The rebound by Bridges.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. And it seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
McConnell against Ball. Pass to Neesmith. 4-3. Hornets with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the basket by Bridges.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Well, we normally don't pick favorites, but come on. Do you have a player you like watching the most, Grant?
All right, B.A., you're going to get me in trouble, but I do love Ja Morant. I mean, he flies, he plays so fearless, and he also gets his teammates involved. Ja is really fun to watch.
Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. Hield comes in for Mathurin. Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Gordon Hayward comes in for LaMelo Ball. Here's Hield. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Hield's got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
Young with it, and it's McConnell picking him up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
McConnell passes to Hield. Here's Walker. Williams defending. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Hayward.
That jump shot is going to be key for Walker in his career, especially with how physical a player he is.
They found their rhythm at the free throw line this quarter, trying to make up ground.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Neesmith. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Ball's checked in. Hield against Young. Over Hield. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown passes to Walker. And that one's good. Walker's got 5 now.
This is how Walker likes to play. He invites contact and he dishes it out.
Young against Brown. To the middle. Here's Williams. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Turner finds Hield. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Young. Brown passes to Hield. Fades and shoots. It's hauled in by Hayward.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money. Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Hornets out in front, running away with this one. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
You take a look at the Hornets. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy here in this early part. And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Charlotte Hornets.
Well, they're winning for multiple reasons, right? I think at the top of that list is their rebounding. They're chasing every miss like it's a Game 7.
They got more hustle and they got more muscle.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's ball. They've got Buddy Hield. Walker out there with Miles Turner. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard. Position. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. And for Indiana, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. Boy, LaMelo Ball is such a special young talent, Clark. What stands out most to you?
Well, I like his length. He's a rangy point guard, but it's how dynamic he is, B.A. He's also got deep shooting range.
Young with it, now guarded by Brown.
You couldn't avoid the charge.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. And the way they attacked the glass was absolutely infectious, finishing in the top 10 in total rebounding in the league.
And yeah, they love to get out in the open floor. That's what this roster was constructed to do. Outside Hield. Back to McConnell. 6 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. Walker for 3. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got his 4th assist with that last one. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside Young. Bridges, a screen on Brown. And Young, here we go. Clark, when it comes to Charlotte, their roster skewed to the young side for a few seasons now.
And that lack of experience is part of the reason they've struggled for a while now, B.A. Young teams inevitably must go through growing pains. Charlotte's had a tough time finding stability.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Hornets are trying to work their way up. Coach Steve Clifford said the whole thing that you want to try to create in any season is finding ways to get better every day. You have to be able to handle frustration just like you handle success. I'm proud of the way they've hung in there and the attitude that we've had about it. Brian?
Yeah, you can see him building, Allie. Thank you. And Young gets it to go.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Ball against McConnell. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Ball passes to Young. It's rebounded by Indiana. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one, and they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand. Brown against Hayward. Turner passes to Brown. It's hauled in by Hayward.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Hield passes to Walker. Hornets with the rebound. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hayward. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 9 assists now tonight.
You know, I think you got to push Hayward farther away from the hoop. Once he's this close, he's going to score.
Turner, a screen on Ball. Will it go? 2 points. That one goes. Now here's Hayward. 5 points in the game. There's Young with the 3 on target from range. Young's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Williams against Turner. Tries a 10-footer. Here's Hield. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Young, the pass to Bridges. Williams, a screen on Walker. For 3, Bridges. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
McConnell passes to Brown. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The kick out to Young. Takes a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Young's got 33 points. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Here's Brown. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Turner. It's hauled in by Hayward.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And so Brown will bring it up for Indiana. Back to McConnell. Pass to Turner. Outside Hield. Clock at 6. There's a screen by Turner. The Pacers again can't hit.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Back to Bridges. Bridges, a screen on Hield. Here's Hayward. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Hayward's got 4 points this quarter.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And it's Hield missing.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
There's Young with the 3. Nails it from 3. Young's got 36 points.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Pass to Brown. To stop the drought. An easy 2 on the layup. Brown's got 5 now.
Good decision-making by Hield. Giving it up when somebody else was freer and in better position.
Young from long range. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 7 assists in the game. 1:24 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And here's Turner. Williams defending. Turner against Williams. Turner, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Brown inside, guarded by Young. Williams grabs the board.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
And he makes it. Young's got 41.
He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
Pass to Turner. Hield against Hayward. Back to Hield. Hayward with a steal. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. There's Ball with a 3. The Pacers pull it in. McConnell finds Hield. Young against Turner. Pass to McConnell. Outside Hield. Walker, a screen on Ball. With 1 on the clock. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back after this word. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. They've got Miller, and it's Young in at the point guard position.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And Washington powers it through.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Here's Nembhard, guarded by Young. Smith against Washington. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers.
Richards is checked in for Williams. There's Young with the 3, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Picked by Smith. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Up top, Young. He's covered by Mathurin. Out to the right wing. Here's Thor. Back to Young. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Taking a look at the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, a team that has struggled to find their identity.
And, you know, because of this, they've been very inconsistent, up and down.
Smith passes to Washington. Back to Smith. And there's the lob. And stolen by Brown. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
An NBA player with a football body. Jarris Walker is so tough to guard. I mean, he's creating serious matchup problems here tonight.
Brown against Young. Here's Smith. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Here's Young. And the basket is good. Young's got 46.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Pass to Turner. Scoring in the NBA is the highest it's been in over 50 years, Clark. You think it's time for some rule changes to help the defense?
You know, I'm not sure where you would go in that regard because every rule change, for the most part, has certainly tilted towards the offense recently. And I don't necessarily have a problem with that. The NBA has made it clear that entertainment is a core pillar, and appeasing and appealing to their fans is a huge driver, and that means more offense as opposed to more defense.
All right, let's pretend you are Adam Silver for a day, Grant. You get one crazy rule to test out. What's it going to be?
Oh, man, one crazy rule. Wow, great question. Well, the WNBA has tried this in all-star games. Live ball substitutions, a little bit like hockey. Keep the game flowing, a little chaos to be interesting, be fun, be very, very entertaining.
And that one good.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound and the bucket.
Screen by Young. Here's Smith. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
The Pacers have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Pass to Turner. And here's Hield. Fires from deep. Smith with the rebound.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been effective.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
McConnell against Smith. Hield for 3. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got assist number 7 tonight. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Oh, you look at the size of the contracts now. Clark, you wish you could still lace them up?
Hey, it's all relative, B.A. Guys that played way before me probably felt the same way about the money we were making in the mid-'80s. So it's relative, but it is quite astronomical. But it is a function of TV contract revenue and also merch.
Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Turner, no good. Well, the Hornets shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable. On Turner. Here's Richards. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Richards has gotten 4 this quarter.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
McConnell against Smith. Right side Hield. Outside Brown. Shot clock at 6. Walker passes to Hield. From deep. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Hornets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left. But
good! Another from 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for 2nd for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Yeah, and he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for a little while. And he is taking this game over.
It's hauled in by McConnell. Outside Hield takes the 3. Hornets with the rebound. Young attacking. Again! What an avalanche!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. To the paint. Left side Hield. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's Turner, that time on the assist by Hield.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touchdown on the block. I mean, if you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
And a deep 3 from Young, offline. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this...
Let's go, MP. That's how you do it.
MP about to tear the roof off.
Let's get this win, MP.
Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Charlotte Hornets. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
They'll be watching the battle between MP and Luka Doncic. And this is the opening chapter. The first time these two have ever played against one another in the NBA.
You can absolutely make the case that Luka Doncic is the toughest cover in the entire NBA. Size, strength, and skill for days. This guy can break you down in any number of ways.
And there could be something of a feeling out process here, or maybe these teams feel confident in their preparation and are ready to just go at it.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Up in the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. Young is out there with LaMelo Ball, and it's Williams at the 5. Young, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks, getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago, and it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
And here's Young from the arc. Again, Young missing.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Irving passes to Doncic. To the paint. Double team on Williams. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Young with no one around. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Young's got 6.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you he will find him.
Irving for 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. So for Dallas, their last game a win against the Nuggets. Hayward finds Bridges. Young for 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
We love to see the unselfishness of Miles Bridges. Just another guy has a better shot. He's ready to move that basketball.
Now, here's Doncic. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Basket counts. And 11 points for Clutch.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
And here we can check out the story on Kyrie Irving, coming off a terrific season. And, of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And again, you gotta love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game. Doncic finds Irving. Back to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. That's 7 points for Luka Doncic.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
Hey, Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
In close, and Williams with the nice bucket inside. Here's Irving. He's another guy now had a stellar performance in that win against Denver. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Young passes to Williams. The kick out to Young. And it's the Hornets another three.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 7. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he open?
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Irving. After the basket by Charlotte to end the run. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Hayward kicks to Young. The 3-ball. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. 19 points for Clutch.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Miller's checked in for the Hornets. Now here's Green. He has yet to score. On its way from Irving for 2. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Now here's Doncic. Lobbed up there for Powell. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
How about the ups of Dwight Powell? He's making these lobs look easy.
Last outing for Charlotte, they won that game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And so it's Dallas with it. Following the bucket by the Hornets. And a deep 3 from Doncic. Bridges with the board.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Williams. Jones comes in for Josh Green. And it's Seth Curry in for Irving. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Washington's checked in. Powell, that's good.
Now, Powell, a terrific option in the pick and roll, knows to slash and finish.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. 19-point game. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Off target from 3-point range. 3-pointer. And Young with the basket on the assist by Hayward. And it's 29 points for Clutch.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
On the wing, Doncic. Back to Curry, over Miller. Again, the Mavericks score.
Boy, had this shot on automatic. The confidence so crucial to what Seth Curry brings to the table.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Young passes to Washington. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so it's Dallas with it. Over in the corner, Doncic. For three. Hands it from downtown. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And sometimes from the outside, not always.
The deep three from Smith. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's Charlotte up 19. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, pretty much in control here, it would appear.
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboards.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. All is the point with Bouknight on the wing. P.J. Washington is out there with Miller. And it's Richards in at the center, filling out the middle. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
And the last couple of years, Doris, Charlotte has really picked up the pace.
I think, Kevin, that's to place an emphasis and try to bring out the best of LaMelo Ball, who flourishes in that exact kind of environment. Brilliant passer, wants to be dynamic in transition. I think it's a smart choice.
No good on the free throw. And when it comes to the Charlotte Hornets, DB, this is a squad that wants to keep getting better, clearly.
Kevin, it shows you how challenging success and sustained success in particular is. This is an organization that has had pockets of success in the past. But the keys to this are you drafting well? Are you developing young talent? Have you built out a culture? Do you have top-down leadership that trickles through an organization? This is something Charlotte has to think about.
Now, here's Ball. Still scoreless. Miller against Irving. Back to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Curry. Count it from 12.
Well, as reliable as it gets from the mid-range. Seth Curry very good at finding those opportunities in those spaces.
Miller, the pass to Ball. Pass to Richards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And let's quickly check out the Miller at the elbow. And it's in there. Miller's got 4 this quarter.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Curry passes to Irving. That 3 off the mark.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Young from outside. Drills it from outside. Young's got 32 points in the game.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Powell with a screen on Ball. Curry. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
But Powell's low post game, growing by leaps and bounds, does a great job getting around the defense.
Here's Young. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing through the strengths of your best players. LaMelo Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks. Hardy passes to Irving. Kleba sets the screen for Irving. Misses the wing J.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances. Boy, what an impressive start for MP. This guy winning that individual matchup in their first meeting.
Kleba sets the screen for Curry. No good on the shot. Bridges with some nice defense. And here's Young from the arc. And it's the Hornets another 3.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Screen by Kleba. From the arc. The shot by Curry, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Dallas has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Got that bucket in no time at all. Hardy's got his first 2 points.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
The shot's good. 41 points for Clutch.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Dallas calls timeout. Kyrie was the big signing for the Mavs this summer. And, Greg, they altered their roster quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to mix up their approach, right? They liked the Luka and Kyrie pairing. Now they're all in with this core for the next few years.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. And Gordon Haywards is subbed in for Miller. Williams for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Young against Williams. Young passes to Bridges. Fires the 3. And it's the Hornets another 3.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Young against Doncic. Here's Lively. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 6th rebound on the night. Young from outside gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got 47 points.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Curry against Ball. Out to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. Lively's shot is off. Charlotte has gotten hot from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Floats it up for Young. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. To halt the run, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Ball finds Young. Yet another bucket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. They are just killing them on the interior.
There's the pass to Williams. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
Ball, the pass to Young. Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Young against Doncic. Lively the pass to Curry. To the inside. And the dunk by Doncic.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
Young against Doncic. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Wow, the opportunistic Bridges sees you falling asleep defensively. Up and over the top he goes.
Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. The 3 for Doncic. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Outside Curry. Now the feed to Williams. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Williams has got 8 points.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
And the Hornets call time here. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this.
Taking a look at Charlotte, this game will help them measure who they are against an opponent we consider to be in the same stratosphere. But these guys want to show they've elevated themselves above that.
I like that, Jet. I like that a lot. Well said. And back to the matchup at hand. Everything has been going smoothly for the Charlotte Hornets. That is more than enough.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Williams, and it's Lively in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. You know, there's no denying the talents of LaMelo Ball, Doris. Could this be what we see from guards in the future?
Well, we know what he brings, LaMelo, Kevin, and that's a blend of size and skill. He is a magician with the basketball in the open floor. The handle is tight. The shooting is getting better. We have to see this young man develop.
Ball kicks to Hayward. Passes to Young. Off target with his 3. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Doncic outside. Offline with his three.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
From deep. Bridges with the board.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And Young kicks to Bridges. Back to Young. Takes a three. Kept alive. Ball from long range. Here's Williams. And at last, they get one to fall. Williams has got 8.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Green deciding where to go with it. Pass to Lively. Irving up top. He's covered by Ball. The shot's good from Irving.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Bridges outside. Pass to Young. The three. Hits the three-point bomb. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Goes back up. Lively's shot is off. Charlotte's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
The three for Doncic. Knocks down the three ball. He's got 15.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Bridges a screen on Doncic. There's the lob to Bridges.
Oh, it's exactly what you want to see from Miles Bridges. Assert himself, use that frame to convert through contact.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
And that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it. They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The Mavericks shooting a meager 37% for the game. Here's Doncic, and he uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
That's about focus and determination by Luka. Takes the contact, doesn't alter the outcome.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words, be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. If you ain't you, you're already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Ball, the bounce pass. Young finds Hayward. Charlotte moving the ball around. Ball, no good. The pass to Young. Lets the three fly. Good, he hits again.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember, and approaching some history to boot. Irving can't hit.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Young with the ball. Now Green defending, and it's slammed in by Bridges. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Doncic passes to Lively. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Now Young. Non-stop scoring machine here. There's the lob to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
You combine strength, athleticism, unbelievable hops. Miles Bridges, yes, sir.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Looking to get back on track here, and that's 2 points on the layup. Doncic has got 19 points. Left side Curry, down low, Irving. Back to Curry. Dishes it to Williams. He kicks it to Green. Young against Irving. Driving to the basket. Rejected by Young. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Washington out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Miller. Then it's Young. And it's Smith in at the point guard position. Irving double team. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Green outside. And the 3 ball is good. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Young passes to Richards. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Passes it to Lively. Shoots over Richards. The rebound by Young. Charlotte has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. The offensive rebound. Out to Smith. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. No problems knocking that one down. Washington's got 9 points here in the second half.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Irving with the bounce pass. Curry against Smith. Irving from long range. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight. Young looking it over to the middle. And then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Outside Irving. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go.
Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in a game for a short while. It's been that kind of takeover display that we've seen here tonight.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Charlotte.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Lively the pass to Doncic. And again, unable to change momentum here. Charlotte has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the 4th. Young for 3, and again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier, and now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Hornets.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season. Good! Another from 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And Klay Thompson viewed as one of the best shooters ever to play this game. Hard to believe that the mark of 14 made threes has been passed here this evening.
Thank you all. Thank you. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. You did it. You did it.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. Book it off the crossover.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
And a deep 3 from Young. They get it back. Here's Washington. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Young, and another one.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into
I'm here with MP, who has just set the record for the most.
I didn't think too much about it, but when I had 10, I think.
So what's next for you after a performance like this?
Just break it.
Sounds good, MP. Thanks so much for your time.
That's what I'm talking about, MP. On fire. Flamethrower coming through.
Obviously, this game is about more than individual matchups, but I think it's fair to say that you got the better of Luka out there. Does a performance like this give you an extra boost of confidence?
I don't need any extra confidence. I know how good I am. And if you don't...
Congrats on the Nike deal. It's major.